Yeah.
You don't like it when I start telling you what we're going to do on camera?
Sometimes you're right, and sometimes I just have
sometimes
to
I should
trust
just do it without telling you. Okay, bye.
So we have a bonus room in this house. We didn't even know this room really existed because we didn't even see it, I don't think, when we did the first inspection of the house. Like, it wasn't even open. And the reason why it's an odd bonus room is that it's not part of the house itself. It actually is just this odd storage room that flows onto the deck. There's another room.
What's in the room?
Ugh, stank. Stank is what's in the room. When we first discovered this room was actually after we bought the house, and we came to do another look through, and we were overcome by the smell.
Oh, it does stink.
Oh, I wish I could transfer
It kind of smells like a sauna. Is there pine in here?
Could we make it a sauna?
Fuck, we probably could.
Jonno.
Sauna?
Could we do that?
Yeah.
So yeah, sauna. Not going to do a sauna. Bless us, we were so excited by the sauna idea. It is not the best idea to put a sauna right there. We do want a sauna, mind you. There is going to be a sauna on this property at some point, but it's definitely going to be on its own with a beautiful view somewhere. That's actually a brilliant idea.
I kind of need to know what's behind this, it's like cardboard.
It doesn't look great, does it?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Why does it smell like a sauna?
Why does that say electricity?
Because that's the fuse, that's the electricity, that's where the mains comes in, that's where the fuse box is.
Electrical wires.
So
Don't do this.
Don't cut a hole. So we probably can't put a sauna where the mains electricity is.
Probably not.
But I've got plans for that, so.
Look, we thought a bathroom would be a much better solution for this area. So to be continued, there is much to do. Take it away, Jonno.
So demo is usually the fun bit, but as you can see, the previous owner has built this room backwards and put an excessive amount of strapping on the outside of this MDF lining, which is also a terrible idea for a lining. So this room actually used to be a storeroom, but it wasn't really finished properly. The only proper thing it's got is floorboards. We're going to actually combine the storeroom and the laundry to make a new laundry and a bathroom. Storeroom is a bit of a waste of space, so time to go. Get rid of that internal wall, and then we'll work out a new layout once the whole thing's gutted.
So this will be our bathroom. Now there will be a wall, probably about here. Yeah, here.
Right there.
Well, somewhere here. I don't have a measuring tape, but it's going to be about here.
So we got one issue because I have to even look it up to work out when it was. But remember we got Coxie out here to rewire the house and put a new board in?
Yes.
It's much deeper than the wall, so I'm going to have to box that out a little bit, but I can hide it behind a cavity slider.
You've gotten rid of the wall. I'm wondering if I've estimated, because I added, like, my design to cover this be like 100 mil allowance. Is that correct, or is that looks bigger than that?
Yeah, it's more.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll work it out when I'm in here.
Work it out?
But anyway, we can flash back to, it was a winter. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
We had Coxie out here. I was digging the trench in the Kubota. We put the power underground. It was a whole thing. We spent 2 days getting all this in and making the house safe.
You guys did good. I mean, that was kind of,
And I'm going to need to get him back.
kind of important so that, you know.
I'll get him back because I need power in the new project and in the future shed.
Okay, so concept is pretty simple. We're going to have a door here, cavity slider from the laundry. We'll walk on in. It's going to be relatively, I mean, it's going to be small, but it's not going to be that small.
But we're only putting a shower and a toilet. No basin because we've got a big sink in the laundry.
Don't need a basin. There's literally a basin just there. It's essentially one room. It's just the fact that you can shut it away, I think works quite well. So neatly tucked behind the door is going to be the toilet. Yes, Jonno, your hand is raised. Do you have a question?
No question, but that door goes.
Yeah, that goes.
No need for entrance door straight into a shower.
No. And then so this becomes all tile shower, and I think it's going to look beautiful. What we are going to do though is bring our ceiling down, aren't we, in here? We
are, because if you look to your left, that wall is about 100 degrees out of straight. It's massively on the piss. So we've got to basically rebuild that wall as well.
Are you saying there's something in our house wonky?
It's terrible. And I'm going to drop the ceiling because I want to get good ventilation in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I need to put a inline fan like we put in the other bathroom in and vent it out.
And
slightly different ceiling. We don't have the nice boards on the ceiling,
No.
so we can do whatever we want. We'll paint it. It'll
And I
look good.
think it'll still work well because it will still have the slope ceiling in the laundry, so it'll still have that beautiful character.
I think we might
feeling.
still do a slope, but it might just be lower.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because that's going to be very low. I don't think our shower's even going to fit if we go that low. Once we board it, that's 2 points.
As in, are you saying you want one flat and then you'll have a tiny angle on this side?
No, I'm thinking that we might just angle it from here that way, but not as massive slope. You won't tell that it's different because it's in a separate room behind another wall.
Alright, well,
I'm going to play around with that when I start framing it out.
okay, yeah.
You don't like it when I start telling you what we're going to do on
but
camera?
sometimes you're right, and sometimes
Yeah,
I just
so
have
sometimes
to
I should
trust
just
you.
do it without telling you. Okay, bye.
So the reason why we're adding this, obviously we want to have another bathroom. It's always going to be good to have another bathroom in the house, but we don't have a full-size shower.
No, it's over a bath, and I hate showering over a
Yeah,
bath.
so this actually is going to be really good. I don't get my big ass bath. Still have not been able to buy a house which has enough room for a big ass bath. So we'll have to make an outdoor one instead, I think.
Yeah, I got an idea for that.
Okay.
All right. One more thing. Look what we've done on the ground.
What have you done?
We've re-stumped.
Oh, yes.
8 new concrete stumps with a lot of concrete in them. So the floor's not going to bounce.
How on earth did you get under there?
Well, I didn't.
Horrible job.
I sent Benny down.
Did you?
Yeah,
Gosh, he's a good man.
yeah.
That's great.
So there was no concrete in the old stumps. There was actually no stumps in the old stumps. They were all rotten off. I don't know how the house was floating. Back to work then.
So I wanted to actually show you the design just so you can get it in your head what we're trying to achieve with this small space. So this is using the Reese Imagine 3D planner. This was incredibly helpful in terms of figuring out this space. I needed to work out the sizes. To be honest, I had to change it a couple of times because I was measuring the 2 separate rooms. So until we actually got that wall down and we did a final measurement, and I realized I was all right, I had like estimated properly, but I was able to change the final measurements in here, even though I had kind of nutted out what I wanted to do with it anyway. So what we are gonna do is keep it really simple. We wanna bring in a full height shower. We also wanted to have a toilet in this space as well. We have taken down a wall, only to put another one back, but it is going to be positioned slightly to allow more room for the laundry and just bringing in, not a small bathroom, but it creates almost a square. We're dealing with pretty much a 1.7 meter square, so that gives us enough space to have a generous shower, and also it allows for losing a bit of space because we do have that electrical box there which we need to box out and we need to protect. So this is a relatively simple design, relatively simple construction. I don't know, I'm not the one doing it. It might have its challenges, I'm sure. Jonno, I'm sure will have more to say about that down the track, but I'm really excited about how it's going to turn out. I think it's going to make the most of that space, and it really does bring a lot of value to us and our livelihood, but also to the house as well, just to bring in another bathroom. So yeah, I'm stoked. I love the layout. Would love to know what you guys think. Leave me a comment below.